Hey, it's Matt Lancer, voice of Anakin Skywalker here. You're watching the Super Awesome Geek Show.
Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. So today we've got the third part of the Lich King from Fanhome, and we're going to build this thing. We've got a couple of parts to put together here, so I'll take you through how to construct each one and how to put this thing together to continue our build of World of Warcraft's Lich King. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so here's what we got. We got part 6, we got part 7, and we have part 8. And I believe what we're doing here is we're finishing up the boot foot part. So let's get these open. First we're going to be putting these horns on the toe of the boot, and you've got to screw them in using screws on these little holes here up front. And we're going to be using the EP screws that come with it. EP. And then you got to put the other one there. They appear as though they only go in one spot. You can't get them mixed up. At least mine felt that way. So when you get those screws in, it should look like this. So when he kicks somebody, they get spiked. So these two big slots are going to go in the boot like that. Flip it over, and you got to put those screws in there and there. And we're going to be using the FP for these. FP for those. So once you get them on, they're going to do that. And that's how it goes. Then we're going to open up bag number 7. And this has this key-like looking thing, which you're going to slot in there. And then we're going to put the spring on, which goes right in there. And then this piece is going to go over it like so. And you want to put the screws in from this side right into those holes. And we're going to be using screws BM on this one. There and there. So get 2 screws out of the BM and put them in. Then you're going to put this whole unit into the heel of the foot. And you're going to be using the screws EM to screw those onto the foot there and there. So use the EM screws to screw that in, and you've got this hinge up near the top, so that knows that means it's all in there and put together the right way. And that hinge is going to help with the heel articulation. And now we've got the bottom of the shoe, bag number 8. There is a tool that I assume we'll be using later on, so leave that tool off to the side. Those two have to go into there and there to put this heel on. And this is all made out of metal, so this thing gets really heavy as it goes. Solid construction here. This thing, it's going to be some big weight on this when it's done. I can't believe it's all made out of metal. So that's the tool. Keep that off to the side. These things are going to go in this joint. There's slots and there's pegs on the circles. So put those in the right way. You got it that way and that way. And then that way and that way. And this is the last one that's going to go on. It just pops right in like that. And they'll stay in place once you finish up the joint in a future project, I think. And this joint, this ratchet part of the joint, is going to go down into this boot. And then I imagine we're going to screw it on at some point. Okay. Well, there we have it, guys. The 3rd month of the Fanhome Lich King build from World of Warcraft by Blizzard Entertainment. Hope you got something out of this. Hope it was okay with how you put this parts together. Parts 6, 7, and 8. All right. Stay awesome out there, everybody. And we'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? See ya. Hey, guys! Do you need a new cuddly friend in your life? Well, head on over to the Super Awesome Geek Show spread shop, link in the description below, and get yourself a new furry friend. These stuffed toys can be yours right now. Head on over. The Super Awesome Geek Show is part of the Super Awesome Geek Show network. Please check the description below and subscribe to the channels that interest you.
I am John, Wookiee impersonator and a Ladrin warlock with the Warriors of the Stars. Along came Jason, my bearded friend. Fabulous secret ideas were revealed to me the day he came to my house and said, I want to make a podcast! Only 2 others share this secret.
I am Chris Visions. I like walks on the beach, sunsets, poodles.
What's up, everybody? Morphin' time.
Hi, I'm Rick Remender.
Rob, the artist.
Hey everybody, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm Christopher Sabella.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
Robbie Amell.
What's up, guys?
Today I have special guest Mike Selinker.
You do indeed.
We're working on Black Science.
Bob McLeod, creator of the New Mutants.
I've been working for Marvel and DC Comics for the last 40 years.
Brian Herbert.
About a year ago, I've got a Twitter site. I couldn't get my own name. Somebody took my name.
And we have special guest Gus Lopez.
Oh, hey guys, I'm thrilled to be on.
Robin Hobb is here.
Working on a trilogy called The Fitz and the Fool.
Livio Raimondelli.
Appreciate it. I'm a big Transformers fan, G1 fan myself.
Together we started talking about toys, comics, games, and movies on the Super Awesome Geek Show!